Hi everyone. So, as promised, that's the review on the Axminster Craft AC370WL wood turning lathe. I've owned this piece of equipment for about 4 years now, and I haven't had a single problem with it. There are some things you need to take care of. I'm quite anal when it comes to looking after my tools. They will get cleaned. I've got a couple of marks on it, just where I've been putting finish on, and it's obviously stripped down the side, and I wasn't quick enough to wipe it off. So that's my fault. That's my bad. As you can see, mine's actually mounted onto my worktop. It does come with a set of legs, and there's like a shelf as well. So it's like you can have it as a freestanding piece of equipment. I personally didn't want that. I mean, I've still got my legs, but I didn't want that. I actually wanted it on my worktop. I mean, I don't have the room in this workshop for a freestanding equipment or freestanding tools. So I actually mounted it on my worktop. Now this is a cast iron one. It is their craft. It's Axminster Craft, so it is a hobbyist lathe. It's not their trade versions. It is variable speed. I upgraded this from I think it was a lumberjack, and that thing was just a joke. When you want to adjust the speed, you actually had to stop the motor, loosen it, or loosen the motor, had to move the belt onto the next pulley, readjust the motor or retighten the motor, and then you could start again. And it annoyed me so much. So I've got to remember I can't swear on YouTube, but it annoyed me so much that in the end I turned around, look, I'm going to have to upgrade. So I went for this one. It's more or less an entry model. It's a cast iron one, which is what I wanted. Much sturdier. There are some maintenance issues that you do need to take into mind if you're buying something like this. When I bought this, I actually got the Axminster machine wax. I bought some of that as well, which I use on my lathe, and I actually use on my wood on my table saw as well now, because I've got a cast iron table saw as well, which I'll do a review on that at another date as well. But I'm not going to do reviews unless I've had it for a while and I've used it and abused it. And I have. Like I said, I've had this about 4 years now, and I've abused the hell out of it. When it's mounted on its legs, it's an overall height, I think it's 1 metre 650. 1 metre 550, I apologise. Mine's slightly higher than that, but like I say, mine's on the worktop, and it's actually the height that I like it. I feel quite comfortable the way I hold my tools, my wood turning tools, my gouges and all that. So for me, it's ideal. The main reason I went for this one, I didn't need anything this long, but it's nice to have it if you need to at any point. If I decide I'm going to get some wood, some nice wood, and I'm going to turn myself a baseball bat, I can do that. If I decide I want to turn some spindles for a staircase, I can do it, not a problem. The only thing I've turned on it at the moment has been pins and bottles, but it's there, and the ability's there if I decide I want to do that. The main thing is, it's a 1" 8 TPI headstock. The headstock and the tailstock are a Morse 2 taper, or an MT2 taper. It's on this particular model, because we're over in the UK, this is a 230 volt AC machine. It's a 750 watt motor. The oval turning diameter, I mean, once you've got, let's get a bit closer. I mean, once you've actually got your drive centre and your live tailstock or your tailstick, whatever you put in there, once you've got them in now, I can still turn over a metre in length, which I can't complain about. It actually comes with the legs, obviously, comes with a headstock, comes with your spanner. It actually has an extendable tool rest, so I mean you can extend this thing out and so do that. So I mean that comes out a good 300mm away from the bed, but it comes with that as well. Comes with the push rod, so you can push your tailstocks out. Actually comes with a live centre. Oh, sorry. Comes with a live centre and a drive centre. The 2-inch chuck, I bought that separately. I actually bought an adapter separately as well, because I've got a thing there for when I'm turning my pens, and that's only a 3/4 16 TPI, which is for my adapter. I've got extension bars and all that for it. The great thing about this, I mean, it's got the adjustable tailstock, so you can wind in and out, which was another thing I wanted, because when you turn your bowls, you want to be able to hollow them out. I mean, I've got some Forstner bits that will go in now, and I'll step up, and I think I'll go up to like a 75mm. But I've actually got a 100mm bit, but I don't use that because it snatches. But yeah, turn that, step up to the 75mm with the Forstner bits, and then I just like hollow out the rest of it. The other main reason I brought this, I mean, it starts at 500 RPM, goes up to 2000 RPM. Would have been nice if it was digital, but then obviously it's not an entry level if it's digital, is it? But you can undo this handle, pull this pin, and your headstock rotates, and you can actually go, I think it's like 60, 90, 180, so you can actually have your tailstock all the way around here. If you're freestanding, you can get your tool rest, sorry, that's better, you can get your tool rest, and you can bring your tool rest up to this end, you can turn your headstock, and you can stand at the end when you're hollowing out your bowls. So it's absolutely brilliant when you want to do stuff like that. I personally don't. I mean, I just bring mine out to my 60 degree, put my extensions on now, and I'll put my tool rest extension on with my tool rest, and it's brilliant for when I'm hollowing out. It's just that you haven't got to stand over your work surface, or you're standing over your tool rest. But yeah, so I mean, so that's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, do take care of your bed. Couple of other things when it comes to maintenance I found, and I'm not sure, I think it might say it in the actual manual itself, but I found blow out your motor, but also this cover, you've only got like 3 screws on there. One here, it's actual, my apologies, 4 screws. So you've actually got one on the top, 2 on the side here, and 1 down here, and you can actually get this bit off, get right into where your spindles are, or your pulleys and your belt, blow that out as well. Don't let your crap build up in there as well. Just like I say, you know, if you look after your tools, they're going to last you so much longer. Like I say, it does come with a headstock. It came really well packaged on a pallet. Couldn't fault it. I mean, it's heavy, don't get me wrong, it is a heavy piece of equipment, but you're going to get what you pay for. What I'm going to do is, obviously I will do another review at some, or I'll do another tutorial or another turning video, and I'll actually put a piece of wood on here. I'm going to turn a bowl. I've got one which is all cast up, but I'm going to turn a bowl on here and you can see how it works more or less. But like I say, absolutely brilliant. With the machine wax, I mean, there is a couple of times where I haven't been quick enough, and I've got this very slight, I don't know if you can see it, there is very slight pitting on the actual surface. I just need to get down, rub it down and re-wax it. But you know, can't fault it. It is, where's my, I'll do that again so you can get to see, there we go, you can get to see all the bits. That's all your technical data. Oh, it's a bit wobbly, do apologise. But it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, like I say, can't fault it. Everything works like a dream. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it. I've had it over 4 years. Haven't had to replace any belts on it. The actual pulleys are fine. Like I say, look after it. Look after your equipment, or look after your tools, and it'll last you a hell of a lot longer. Here's all your technical data. Oh, can't really get underneath there. Sorry. Yeah, you're not going to see that. But yeah, I mean, that's all the technical data for the motor. Actually, if I turn that, then you'll be able to see it properly. So it's just because I've got my discs, sounding discs above it. But yeah, so there's all your product information, all your specifications for the actual motor itself. And I mean, like I say, can't fault Axminster. They are absolutely brilliant, especially in the customer service. Just doing it back up. I actually bought something from Axminster. This video is not sponsored, by the way. Should have said that at the beginning. But I bought something else from Axminster. It's a diamond wheel for sharpening on my gouges and all that. Took a day off work, waited for it to turn up. It didn't turn up on the day it was supposed to. Phoned up Axminster, find out what was going on, find out what was wrong. It had been dispatched. It was actually down to the courier. The courier hadn't delivered it on the date it was supposed to be delivered. The lady on the phone was so apologetic, couldn't have done more for me, and they actually sent me a £10 gift voucher, and it was the courier's fault. It was nothing to do with Axminster. They dispatched it on the right time or the right date, and the courier didn't send it or didn't put it on the back of their van or whatever. But Axminster couldn't apologise anymore. But absolutely brilliant. Sent me a £10 gift voucher, and you know, it is what it is. But if you've got a good customer service, then obviously I'm not think you can go much wrong. I'm going to put a link down in the description for the Axminster website. Hopefully they don't mind me putting a link on their to their website. If I do, I'll get in trouble. But there we go. So, bit of a short one. Not really much to say about it. You know, like I say, it's a nice piece of equipment. It's absolutely everything I need. I can't fault it. Oh, that's a bit of a tit. There we go. Yeah, so like I say, the Axminster Craft AC370WL wood turning lathe. Brilliant. If you're looking at getting into wood turning, do yourself a favour. I mean, when I purchased this, it was, I think it was just under £400. Don't know what the price is now. I'll have to check the website. But well, yeah, when I purchased it, it was 370 quid, or 300, just under £400. But do yourself a favour. I mean, I'm not going to need to upgrade. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, like I say, I've had it 4 years. Bearings still brilliant in the headstock. I've had no problems with the bearings. There's still no play in the bearings at all. Everything still works exactly how it should. So I'm very, very happy with the Axminster Axminster AC370WL wood turning lathe. If you're interested, go onto their website. There's a link down below. It's just a link in the thing. I don't get nothing for it, but I just think it's a brilliant piece of equipment, and I don't see why anyone else wouldn't be happy with it as well. So yeah, like I say, go down in the description, have a look, see what you think. Axminster do loads of bits on there. I mean, I've actually bought bits. Like I say, I bought their diamond wheel. I've actually got tool rests as well. Just got the little 150mm and the 200, or no, 300 bar, I think that is. But yeah, bought these. Absolutely brilliant. They're the Evolution ones, so you can, I mean, you can just buy the tool post, the tool post and the tool rest, and you can actually change them on. But I didn't want to be mucking about taking that tool rest off of the upright and putting it on there, so I just bought them separately. I'm actually going to get another one for when you're turning the inside of the bowls. I've got one from Axminster, but it was a really, in fact no, it wasn't even from Axminster. It was just one I got offline, and it's horrible. So I'm actually going to get the one off from Axminster. So, like I say, get yourself onto the Axminster website. If you're looking at getting into wood turning, brilliant lathe. Alright, you're not going to need to upgrade unless you want to get something with digital speed control. Right, so like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I would very much appreciate it, but you know, obviously your choice. If you think I saw something I'm doing wrong, just let me know. Drop me a comment and just tell me what I'm doing wrong. Right, thanks very much, guys. Hope you have a great day or a great week, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.